Today's quote is entitled, "Measure yourself to know yourself, not to judge yourself." When you self-reflect, you are discovering, understanding, and measuring where you are at, coming to know yourself better. This is not meant to be a judgment about who you are, but it's just an assessment, feedback on where you are. But unfortunately, many of us use this information to put ourselves down rather than use it to help us realize what is important to focus on and what isn't. So we've talked about this a lot, and the reason we talk about it a lot is because it's such a universal problem. We look at ourselves, we see what's wrong with ourselves, and then we judge ourselves. Oh, you're bad, you're this, you're that. You make some value judgment on yourself, which then has a negative impact on you. So rather than understand where you're at, measure it, be clear on what you need to do, what to work on, what to focus on, what's important in relation to the problem you're dealing with, we just become negative, and therefore we lose the value of self-assessment or self-reflection. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, you have the do's and don'ts, the yamas and niyamas, and one of them is swadhyaya, study yourself. And so of course we understand studying oneself means to study I'm not the body, I'm the soul, but it also means to study ourselves from a material perspective to understand what anarthas we are dealing with, where we need to go, where our weaknesses are, our strengths, and so forth. So often when we look at our weaknesses, then the natural judgment comes in there. Oh, something's wrong with me. I shouldn't be this way. Other people aren't this way. Like that. And so that really is just Maya's trick to discourage us, and Maya will do anything she can to discourage us. But rather, self-assessment is just a measurement tool. It's meant to show us this is where you stand right now, this is how far you have to go, and now you can better understand what you'll have to do. Rather than giving up, it just gives you perspective on where you are and where you need to go. So self-assessment should actually be something positive. Oh, I see this is a problem. Now how can I deal with it? What do I need to do to not fall into this trap or not fall into this temptation? That's good information, to know my weakness, to know why I become weaker. What are the triggers? What triggers are there that make me weak when I become weak? And what I can do in terms of action and what I can do in terms of thinking that can improve that. Hare Krishna. If you like this video, you can subscribe below. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you share this video with others, if you comment on it, if you like it, do whatever. You have to click to share it, because I think a lot of devotees would appreciate getting these videos. I try to take our philosophy and put it in a practical way so we know how to apply it in daily activity. And this is one of the services I do, and I want to reach as many devotees as possible. If you can help me, I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you.